Did you know that the day you were born holds the key to unlocking the mysteries of your soul? Far from being just a date on the calendar, your birth date carries hidden secrets about your karma and the spiritual lessons you're destined to learn in this lifetime. In today's video, we're diving deep into Buddhist teachings to uncover how your birth date shapes your life's challenges, blessings, and ultimate purpose. What you discover today might just shift your entire perspective on destiny. Imagine finally understanding why certain patterns keep repeating in your life, why you attract the same types of people and situations, and how to break free from these negative karmic cycles. Are you ready to attract more peace, prosperity, and love into your journey? Stick around, because we're about to reveal powerful insights that could transform your life forever. Don't miss out on this eye-opening exploration of your karmic path. What if I told you the secret to changing your future is hidden in the numbers of your past? With every passing second, more people are discovering how the numbers of their birth dates reveal the path to spiritual balance and profound awakening. Don't miss out on this revelation. If you're ready to unlock these mysteries and more, be sure to like this video, subscribe to the channel, and turn on notifications so you never miss transformative content like this. And here's a powerful challenge. Comment below, "I attract positive things into my life," to start raising your vibration right now. Karma is often misunderstood as just a simple cause and effect law, a kind of automatic reward or punishment for our actions. But Buddhist teachings reveal that karma is much more profound. It's an accumulation of energies shaped not only by our physical actions, but also by our intentions, thoughts, and emotions throughout our lives. From the moment of birth, each of us carries a unique karmic field, a set of tendencies and lessons meant to be understood and worked on. Why is this important? Because understanding your karma can be the key to unlocking a more harmonious and fulfilling life. When you grasp the karmic influences you were born with, you can make more conscious choices aligned with your true spiritual purpose. Imagine recognizing the negative patterns that keep repeating in your life, and instead of just reacting, transforming them into powerful opportunities for personal growth and spiritual evolution. Buddhist masters teach that karma is not a life sentence. It's an invitation to transform. It's not about punishment for past lives, but rather an opportunity to refine your soul and grow spiritually. By recognizing these karmic patterns, you can begin to adjust your actions and thoughts, aligning your present and future with your highest self. So, stay tuned and ask yourself, what might your karma be trying to teach you? In this video, we'll guide you on a journey of deep self-discovery, helping you identify and work with these energies using the transformative power of Buddhist teaching. This is your moment to open your mind and connect with ancient wisdom that can finally provide the answers you've been searching for. To understand what your karma says about you, we need to calculate your karmic number. This number is like a guide that reveals the challenges and lessons you must face in this life. The good news is that calculating this number is very simple. You just need to use your date of birth. Let's do it together now, clearly, so no one is left with doubts. First, you will need your complete date of birth, day, month, and year. Let's use an example to make everything easier. Suppose someone was born on July 15th, 1990. The first step is to look at the number of the day. In our example, the day is 15. To simplify this number, we need to add the two digits together. 1 plus 5, which gives us 6. If you were born on a single-digit day, like 7, you already have the number and don't need to add anything. But whenever it is a two-digit number, like 23, 11, or 18, you will add the two numbers to get a single digit. Now let's move on to the month. July is the 7th month of the year, so the number for the month is 7. Here, the number is already a single digit, so we don't need to do anything else. However, if your birth month is October, November, or December, which are 10, 11, and 12 respectively, you need to add the digits. For example, in the case of October, 10 becomes 1 plus 0, which equals 1. For November, 11 becomes 1 plus 1, which equals 2, and so on. After understanding the day and month, let's move on to the birth year. In our example, the year is 1990. Here, you need to add all four digits together. First, we add 1 plus 9, which gives us 10. Then we add 1 plus 0, 10 to the next 9, resulting in 19. Finally, we add 1 plus 9, 19, which gives us 10. And since 10 is not a single-digit number, we add 1 plus 0, resulting in 1. The number for the year is 1. Now that we have the simplified numbers for the day, month, and year, the next step is to add these three results. In our example, we got 6 for the day, 7 for the month, and 1 for the year. We add these three numbers, 6 plus 7 equals 13, and then 13 plus 1 equals 14. We're almost there. Since 14 is still a two-digit number, we need to simplify it one more time by adding 1 plus 4, which gives us 5. This is the karmic number we are looking for. The final result, which in this case is 5, is your karmic number. Each number from 1 to 9 has its own meaning, representing different life lessons and challenges. Knowing your karmic number is like discovering a personal spiritual guide. It can help you better understand the repetitive patterns that occur in your life, the types of challenges that arise, and even the gifts you have and should develop. The important thing to remember is that this number is not just a mathematical value, but a key that opens doors to a deeper understanding of who you are, how you can evolve spiritually. So now that you know how to calculate it, go ahead and see what your karmic number has to say about you. To calculate your karmic number, let's understand what it really means. Each number from 1 to 9 carries a unique set of characteristics, challenges, and spiritual lessons that help explain your life journey. Let's explore each one so you can discover what your karmic number says about you. If your karmic number is 1, your life journey is strongly connected to discovering your own identity and the ability to lead. People with the number 1 often have pioneering energy. They are called to be leaders, innovators, and to trust their own judgment. The path for those with this number involves learning to take charge of situations, whether in personal life, relationships, or career. However, this leadership strength comes with the responsibility of knowing how to balance the desire for independence, the need to collaborate, and respect others. Fundamental lesson for number 1 is self-confidence. There may be times when you feel like you are swimming against the tide, or that you need to stand out to feel valued. This can bring a sense of isolation, or the feeling that you have to fight harder than others to achieve your goal. True transformation happens when you understand that leadership is not just about being first or the best, but about inspiring others, find the best within themselves as well. One of the most common challenges for those with karmic number 1 is the risk of falling into selfishness and pride. Often, the need to be independent and follow your own path can cause you to disconnect from the people around you, creating a barrier that prevents true collaboration. To overcome this, it is essential to develop the ability to listen to others and recognize the value of cooperation. The lesson here is that no one reaches the top alone. The number 1 also calls for a balance between action and patience. Impatience and the desire for quick results can lead to impulsive decisions or giving up too soon. Learning to be patient and trust the process is crucial for those who carry this energy. The secret to transforming your life is understanding that a true leader's strength lies in the ability to be resilient and have the courage to reinvent themselves whenever necessary. If your karmic number is 2, your life revolves around partnerships, cooperation, and harmony. People with the number 2 tend to be highly sensitive and intuitive, able to perceive what others are feeling even without words. This sensitivity can be both a gift and a challenge. You are called to be a natural mediator, someone who builds bridges between others and helps create balance in conflict situations. Your presence has the potential to bring peace and understanding, but the path to this realization can be difficult. The life lesson for number 2 is to learn to find strength in vulnerability. As someone who seeks harmony, you may find yourself avoiding conflicts or suppressing your own needs. Keep the peace. However, true harmony can only be achieved when you learn to be honest about how you feel and to value your own needs as much as you value those of others. The challenge is learning to communicate assertively without losing sensitivity. People with the number 2 often face the fear of rejection or not being loved enough. This insecurity can lead them to seek external validation or become overly dependent on others. To overcome this, it is essential to develop a sense of self-worth that does not depend on the approval of others. This is where true transformation occurs. When you realize that inner strength comes from knowing who you are and respecting yourself first. The gift of the number 2 is empathy. When well developed, this quality can be used to heal and help others. However, key is to learn not to absorb the emotions of others to the point of losing yourself. Learning to establish healthy emotional boundaries is essential for your well-being and spiritual growth. When you master this lesson, you can become a true beacon of light for those around you, showing that love and compassion can transform any situation. If your karmic number is 3, your journey is all about expression, creativity, and joy. People with the number 3 are often charismatic, communicative, and talented in the arts or any activity that involves creativity. The energy of the number 3 is that of expansion, enthusiasm, and the desire to share what you have inside with the world. Your purpose in life is to inspire others and spread joy wherever you go. However, the lesson for number 3 is to learn to manage your own energy and emotions. Often, people with this number can be overly optimistic or find themselves in an endless search for fun and excitement, running away from deeper or more challenging emotions. The key is to learn to be authentic, not only in your joys, but also in your struggles, understanding that expressing yourself means showing the full spectrum of who you are. The biggest challenge for number 3 is dealing with criticism and learning to face insecurities about their own abilities. Sometimes the desire to be accepted can lead you to wear masks or adapt your true self to meet others' expectations. The path to transformation is about embracing vulnerability and learning to express yourself honestly without fear of judgment. The gift of the number 3 is the ability to create joy and inspire others. When you learn to balance your expressive energy with emotional maturity, you become a source of inspiration for everyone around you. The secret to living a full life with this number is to find your authentic voice and use it to bring light and beauty into the world. When you achieve this, you will have discovered one of the greatest gifts of your spiritual path. If your karmic number is 4, your path is all about building solid foundations, discipline, and responsibility. People with this number tend to be practical, methodical, and hardworking, with a great capacity for organization and planning. The energy of the number 4 is that of stability and security, focusing on building a strong foundation in all aspects of life, whether in relationships, career, or personal growth. However, the lesson for the number 4 is to learn to balance hard work with flexibility and enjoyment. Often, people with this number may find themselves too attached to routine or fear taking risks, which can lead to a rigid or overly cautious approach to life. The key is learning to be flexible and trust that not everything needs to be controlled or planned. The biggest challenge for number 4 is dealing with change and uncertainty. The desire for stability and security can create a resistance to new experiences or situations that are out of your comfort zone. To grow spiritually, it is necessary to learn to embrace change and understand that stability is not about being stagnant, being well-rooted enough to adapt to life's natural fluctuation. The gift of the number 4 is the ability to create order out of chaos. When you learn to balance discipline with flexibility, you can build strong foundations that support not only your growth but also that of those around you. The secret is to remember that while it is important to be reliable and responsible, it is equally important to remain open to new experiences and opportunities. When you achieve this balance, you will discover that true stability comes from within. If your karmic number is 5, your life journey is all about freedom, adventure, and change. People with the number 5 are naturally curious, adventurous, and crave new experiences. The energy of the number 5 is that of transformation and exploration, pushing you to break free from limitations and explore new horizons, whether in physical, intellectual, or spiritual fields. The lesson for number 5 is to learn to balance freedom with responsibility. Often, the desire for new experiences and adventure can lead to impulsiveness or restlessness, making it difficult to stay committed to a single path. The key to spiritual growth is learning to enjoy freedom without losing focus or direction. The biggest challenge for number 5 is finding balance amid constant change. While new experiences and adventures bring excitement and growth, it is essential to learn when to slow down and appreciate what you have. The path to transformation involves learning to balance your thirst for freedom with a deeper understanding of what truly fulfills you. The gift of the number 5 is the ability to adapt and thrive in any situation. When you learn to balance your adventurous spirit with a sense of purpose and responsibility, you become a powerful force for positive change, not only in your life, but also in the lives of those around you. The secret to living a fulfilling life with this number is to find joy in the journey itself, understanding that true freedom comes from within. When you master this lesson, you will have discovered the true essence of your spiritual path. If your karmic number is 6, your life path revolves around love, service, and responsibility. People with the number 6 are often compassionate, caring, and deeply connected to their loved ones. The energy of the number 6 is that of harmony and balance, focusing on creating a peaceful and nurturing environment for yourself and others. The lesson for number 6 is to learn to balance giving with receiving. Often, people with this number can become so focused on taking care of others that they neglect their own needs and well-being. The key is to learn to practice self-care and set healthy boundaries, understanding that you cannot pour from an empty cup. The biggest challenge for number 6 is dealing with feelings of guilt or inadequacy when they are unable to meet the needs of others. The path to transformation involves learning to accept that you cannot please everyone and that your worth is not defined by how much you do for others. The gift of the number 6 is the ability to bring harmony and healing to those around you. When you learn to balance your nurturing energy with self-love and self-care, you become a powerful source of light and support for others. The secret is to remember that true love starts with loving yourself first. When you achieve this balance, you will discover the true essence of your spiritual path. If your karmic number is 7, your journey is about spirituality, introspection, and wisdom. People with the number 7 are often deep thinkers, seekers of truth, and highly intuitive. The energy of the number 7 is that of contemplation and inner growth, focusing on exploring the mysteries of life and understanding the deeper meaning of existence. The lesson for number 7 is to learn to balance solitude with connection. Often, the desire for introspection and spiritual growth can lead to isolation or detachment from the material world. The key to spiritual growth is learning to find a balance between inner exploration and maintaining healthy relationships with others. The biggest challenge for number 7 is dealing with feelings of loneliness or alienation. The path to transformation involves learning to find comfort in your own company, while also seeking meaningful connections with others. The gift of the number 7 is the ability to see beyond the surface and understand the deeper truths of life. When you learn to balance your introspective nature with a sense of connection to the world around you, you become a powerful source of wisdom and guidance for others. The secret is to remember that true knowledge comes from both inner exploration and sharing your insights with others. When you master this balance, you will discover the true essence of your spiritual path. If your karmic number is 8, your path is about power, authority, and material success. People with the number 8 are often ambitious, goal-oriented, and have a strong sense of justice. The energy of the number 8 is that of achievement and abundance, focusing on creating success and wealth in all areas of life. The lesson for number 8 is to learn to balance power with compassion. Often, the desire for success and authority can lead to a focus on material gain at the expense of personal relationships or inner fulfillment. The key to spiritual growth is learning to use your power and influence for the greater good, not just for personal gain. The biggest challenge for number 8 is dealing with feelings of inadequacy or fear of failure. The path to transformation involves learning to find fulfillment beyond material success and recognizing that true abundance comes from within. The gift of the number 8 is the ability to create and manifest abundance in your life and the lives of others. When you learn to balance your drive for success with a sense of compassion and purpose, you become a powerful force for positive change in the world. The secret is to remember that true power comes from within and is used to uplift and inspire others. When you achieve this balance, you will discover the true essence of your spiritual path. If your karmic number is 9, your life journey is all about compassion, humanitarianism, and service to others. People with the number 9 are often compassionate, generous, and deeply connected to the welfare of others. The energy of the number 9 is that of completion and fulfillment, focusing on making a positive impact in the world and helping others reach their full potential. The lesson for number 9 is to learn to balance giving with receiving. Often, people with this number can become so focused on helping others that they neglect their own needs and well-being. The key to spiritual growth is learning to practice self-care and set healthy boundaries, understanding that you cannot pour from an empty cup. The biggest challenge for number 9 is dealing with feelings of guilt or inadequacy when they are unable to meet the needs of others. The path to transformation involves learning to accept that you cannot please everyone, and that your worth is not defined by how much you do for others. The gift of the number 9 is the ability to bring compassion and healing to those around you. When you learn to balance your humanitarian energy with self-love and self-care, you become a powerful source of light and support for others. The secret is to remember that true compassion starts with loving yourself. When you achieve this balance, you will discover the true essence of your spiritual path. Understanding your karmic number and the lessons it holds for you can be a powerful tool for personal growth and transformation. By embracing the gifts and challenges associated with your number, you can learn to navigate your life with greater wisdom and purpose, attracting abundance and fulfilling your true potential. Remember, the journey of self-discovery is a lifelong process, and each step you take brings you closer to the person you are meant to be. So, take the time to reflect on your karmic number and use it as a guide to help you on your path to spiritual growth and self-fulfillment. If you found this video helpful, please like, share, and subscribe to our channel for more content on spiritual growth and personal transformation. And don't forget to hit the notification bell so you never miss an update. Thank you for watching, and may you continue to discover the beautiful gifts that lie within you.